there, welcome to Atomic Cuts. I'm Bo. How can I help you today? Okay, do you have an appointment with us? Alright, so Jeanette, right? Okay, so you have the 8 a.m. appointment. Alright, well, it's like a Tuesday afternoon. There's no one here. And I'm the only one working today, so I can work on you right away. Alright, Jeanette, so what are we thinking today? We could definitely do that. We're having a discount on hair colorants today, so if you wanted any highlights, any lowlights, any balayage, or a full-on dye job, we could do that at a discounted rate. Is that something you're interested in? No, just a cut? Alright. So how many inches would you like to cut off? Could you show me with your fingers? Okay. So about this much? Perfect. And what kind of cut would you like? Would you like an A-line? So that's basically your hair kind of comes down in the middle when you put it on your back. We could also do a straight across cut. That's trendy lately. And of course there's layering or not layering. Usually when you're cutting straight across, there's not much layering going on. Okay. So first I'm going to take a look at the texture of your hair, the health of your hair, to determine if we should add any products at the end or if I should cut a certain way or not. Your hair does look a little bit dry, and I'm assuming you dyed your hair previously and you used a pretty powerful bleach. Okay. That is very evident. We recommend that our clients do not try to box dye at home. That can often result in very damaged, broken hair, especially if you don't know what you're doing. And of course, box dye is not as great quality as Salon dye. But that's not a problem. So what I'm looking at is we're gonna have to trim off some dead ends, of course, and we're still gonna give you the layers. In fact, because your hair is kind of dry and frizzy right now, it would be better to get some layers as opposed to cutting straight across. That can cause a flat look at the top and then a poofy look at the bottom. Alright, I'm gonna do a little bit of a comb test to see how tangled everything is, and that way we can analyze if you need any washing, specifically a deep conditioner, before we proceed. Sometimes I have clients' hairs that are so damaged that I can't cut it without using a powerful detangler. Okay, so you have a little bit of tangle here, but it's nothing that cannot be resolved. Let me check the under layers over here. Okay. Okay, so we can get started right away, but I would like to spray a bit of this detangler in certain areas to get some of the tangles out, and that'll help both of us out a lot. Less pain for you and easier combing for me. Gotta shake it up a little. Alright, I think we can get started. So I have some hair clips here, and I don't think we need too many, so 2 should suffice for now. So we're gonna place 1 here, and we're gonna place the other over here. Okay, if anything's too tight or if I'm pulling too much, just let me know and I'll go easier on your hair. I know that it can be a little bit painful, especially if you have slightly knotted hair. So I'm gonna take this layer here. You just wanted to trim, so this should be a super quick cut. Okay. especially since you had layers previously. It's always a lot harder to put layers in hair that wasn't layered previously. Alright, so I'm gonna do a little bit of thinning. You had a lot of hair tangles, and the biggest reason behind that was very thick hair. Your hair is not only long, it's also very thick. Another reason to do layers, to avoid that, like I said, that little Lord Farquaad look. Alright. And let's balance it on the other side. Everything all good? Alright. Just want to make sure you're comfortable. And we could thin some everywhere. So I think it's time we apply a little bit of water to moisten the hair since it is very frizzy and tangled. Only I can get this to work. There we go. Oh, that's a little intense of a spray. Just making sure the setting on the sprayer is all good. Okay, my sprayer's acting up a little. Don't mind it. Alright. So now I think it is time that we move on to the snipping. Really take some length off. Hope you don't mind me getting a little bit closer. I do have some trouble seeing. Next, I would like to move those clips that were up here and put them somewhere else. So, alright. Alright, so I think about 2 more layers, 2 more switching the clips, and we should be done. Your hair is not necessarily hard to work with, just a little bit thick and knotted in the beginning, which is pretty common with people who have thick and long hair. In fact, I have the same issues, so it's nothing to be worried about. Very normal. Adding some edge to your hair. Excellent. let's just move the clips from the top. Just remove them totally and we'll finish up the last layer. So your cut is all complete. However, I would like to add a little bit of moisturizing hair butter before you leave, and that will help your hair refrain from getting tangled again, and it will also help, you know, really heal those dry ends and prevent split ends again. So I have some hair butter here, and I'm just gonna apply that to the ends of your hair. So your hair is all finished and I think it looks awesome. So on the regular, I would try to apply some more hair oils and maybe some hair butters to really keep that hair healthy, just like how I did today. And yeah, that's it. So you can head out by the counter and you can pay there.